Driven by our survival instincts, most people are resistant to change. But the topic of this video is different. That's what's so unique about the Geo or the Earth Rooster. Now this pillar has the capacity to not only accept change but also to readily initiate it. This single trait alone sets you apart from the rest of the 60 pillars and puts you in a unique position for success. And to personify the Geo, here's Justin Timberlake. Now we've all seen his evolution as an artist, haven't we? If you're old enough like me, from the Mickey Mouse Club to InSync and to becoming a best-selling singer-songwriter in his own right. So, welcome back as we continue our series exploring the 60 pillars. Thank you for watching. My name is Pauline Cheng and I use Chinese metaphysics to empower, not to disempower. Okay, so come with me to the desert, to a land of vast and shifting sand dunes. Miles upon miles of fine golden sand lies before us, or in my case behind me. Sand so fine that it trickles through your fingers and feels velvety smooth beneath your feet. But before we dismiss this sand as worthless, you just stop right there. Let's dig a little deeper, for beneath this barren and brutal landscape lies precious minerals waiting to be uncovered, just like the Geo pillar. The Geo Earth by its nature is resourceful. In the case of the Geo, you see this dry earth? It has the capacity and intelligence to absorb an enormous amount of information. Now at this point, allow me to digress a little. I'm sure this is not the first information on the Geo that you have found on the interwebs. Every single one of them will surely remark upon your intelligence. But where does this intelligence come from? Okay, explain easily. This is because this Geo Earth Daymaster, right, is sitting on your own growth and intelligence star, this one, okay? So, of these 60 jiazi, only a few pillars sit on their own intelligence star. I think there are the Bingshen, fire monkey, the Ding You, which is the fire rooster, the Wu Shen, which is the earth monkey, Geo of course, the Ren Yin, which is the water tiger, and the Kui Mao, which is the water rabbit. So you, the Geo Daymaster, is one of that fortunate 6. Now from there we deduce that this Geo Daymaster is likely to display an enormous amount of intellectual curiosity. Thanks to your endless curiosity on a wide range of topics, very often the Geo Daymaster can seem to be ahead of your times. So it's always easy to produce a video when a Daymaster sits on a cardinal branch. There's only one hidden stamp. Alright, sometimes less is more, don't worry. So what are your strengths? Number 1, acute intelligence. This Geo sits on your own thriving output star. So this sin metal eating god is almost hitting its zenith. This sin metal output star is the seat of your sharp intelligence and acute observational skills. Imaginative and detail-oriented, this particular eating god star can make you a pioneer in your field purely from its audacity to dream big and ability to constantly innovate. Okay, number 2, always in motion, like the constantly shifting sand dunes, changing shape from one hour to the next. This Geo pillar craves freedom. Being confined can literally feel like hell, and when stagnant or stuck, a Geo becomes unproductive. So this pillar needs constant mental and physical stimulation. The more you move, the happier you are. Okay. 3rd, independent. The Geo Daymasters have a propensity towards working slowly but independently to achieve success on your own. That's a natural outcome of this pillar. For one, you are usually ahead of your time. So, kind of like nobody can keep up. And secondly, any Daymaster as resourceful as the Geo Earth will tend to find the support of others to be rather negligible. Okay? So, fourthly, appetite for change. Now, in the introduction of this video, I touched briefly on the Geo's appetite for change. I'm sure you're curious to know where that comes from. Okay, it's rather technical, but first, let me explain it as simply as I can. This Yo branch has a silent pull relationship with the dragon. Okay, the rooster will try to pull in the dragon, in which carries the energies of your Earth Rock Wealth star. This rooster dragon silent pull is the reason why you enjoy the adrenaline rush of risk taking. What is scary to others is thrilling for you. So this is where that adventurous bent of yours comes from, and it's also the reason why the Geo does not sit around waiting for change to happen. Instead, the Geo has the courage and ambition to effect big changes. Okay, so how do you present to others? You tend to present externally as someone who is highly confident, but of a serious and rather forbidding personality. Like how water is filtered through sand, you too will have a tendency to filter the people in your life. There's nothing wrong with that. I ain't judging you. After all, the Geo is rarely one who will waste time with empty conversations. Why? Because intelligent, you don't do small talk very well. Okay, so what about your weaknesses then? Okay, after I've talked you up, now I've got to call you out, right? Most of the weaknesses of the Geo will be more apparent during your formative and childhood years. See, this Geo Earth can be delicate at the beginning of life. It takes time for Earth to solidify. Also, this pillar has a conundrum. On the one hand, you crave security. On the other, you crave freedom at the same time. So this translates to vulnerability to insecurities and self-doubt. If unchecked, these insecurities may lead to a proclivity for overindulgence and escapism. In essence, the question to ask yourself is this: are you effecting change to improve your life, or are you creating change to run away from existing problems? Okay, so what about Geo but better? Okay, there are two particular elements that will bring a lot of stability and allow the Geo pillar to shine bright. Since they are not found within the Day Master, you will need to consciously activate them. So the first one is to use the Pink Fire Direct Resource Star. Okay, this Pink Fire will help to continuously produce the Geo Earth Day Master. Additionally, this Direct Resource Star can also activate that inner compass that lets you know intuitively when you are on the right track. So this star can be activated easily by ensuring that you benefit from quality education. Conversely, you can also use this star when you seek to grow spiritually and put focus on your self-development. Okay, and the second suggestion is to let your intelligence shine through by using your Jiawood Direct Officer star. Now, the biggest drawback of the Geo pillar is that this Earth is covering up the intelligence star. So to let your light shine through, we will need to employ the Jiawood Direct Officer star. So now that you're wondering, how on earth am I going to activate this? Do I buy some crystal, put here, put there? No, it's easier than that. Either find a mentor or two, or learn the skills of the Direct Officer, which are diplomacy and discipline. Okay, so I'll leave you with those two thoughts to ponder on. Thank you for watching. But before you go, final caveat: without the ability to see the full chart, I must stress that the suggestions in this video are broad recommendations based on a single pillar only, which is the Day pillar. If you want to find out if you're a Geo Day Master, the link is in the description. If you've got a question, drop it in the comments. Otherwise, until I see you in the next video, if you find this content useful, please give me a like and subscribe, guys. Okay, bye.